Welcome to another edition of A Greener Bluegrass. I'm Mark York with Lexington's Department of Environmental Quality and Public Works. A Greener Bluegrass is a program designed to give you, our viewers, a chance to find out more about Lexington's environmental programs and what you can do to help us improve and protect Lexington's environment. We've got a great program for you. We're going to be talking to Esther Moberly about recycling tips. We're also going to be recognizing some businesses in Lexington that have been competing this past year. And we're also going to be looking at street tree maintenance. But first, we're going to begin talking with Esther Moberly about recycling tips.
Hi, I'm Esther Moberly with LFECG Division of Waste Management. I am the recycling program specialist, and we always get tons of questions about what is recycled, what is not, through the Lexington's ROSI program. So we thought we will do this short video and kind of show you examples of what is recyclable in Lexington and hopefully help you clarify some questions. Usually the most questions that we get is about plastics. So I decided to tackle plastics first because it is the most confusing. Some counties or some recycling programs go by the numbers. There is a triangle at the bottom of most plastic containers. It will have a number from 1 to 7. And some recycling programs use the numbers, tell you to use 1s and 2s for recycling. We don't do numbers. The reason why is because not all number 1s are the same. They're not, and we only want certain number 1s. So let me clarify for you the plastics that we want. We want plastic bottles and jugs that have had things like water, soda, juice, beverages, fabric softener and laundry detergent, bleach, and cleaning supplies, and milk. So let me show you some samples. We have laundry detergent bottle, juice bottle, soda bottle, any size and any brand, water bottles, any beverage type. This is a small milk container, cleaning supplies, other cleaning supplies, and jugs, milk or juice. Those are the items that we want for plastics. The questions that we get the most about other things that are plastics, are they recycled or not, are, and in this side I have the examples of no. Containers like this that hold strawberries, not recyclable through our program. Plastic cups, plastic utensils, bottles or containers that have a wide mouth like a coffee cup, hard plastic things that packaging. This came with like ham or turkey, not recyclable. Peanut butter jars are not recyclable. Yogurt cups, cottage cheese, margarine containers, not recyclable. And of course, anything made out of styrofoam is not recyclable. And last but not least, plastic bags. They're not recyclable through our program. Just take them back to your grocery store here in town. Kroger's, Kmart, Myers, Target, all of them have programs that will take them back and they will recycle them. We don't want the plastic bags because they get tangled in our machines and create more of a problem than, and they're very hard to recycle. So plastics, just bottles and jugs with a small mouth that contain those products that we mentioned. Next, let's talk about cardboard. Of course, any kind of cardboard box is recyclable. Pizza boxes that were from delivery is recyclable. Just make sure that you take out the peppers and the little plastic thing that holds the lid from getting into your pizza, and all the sauces, all that, take out. Tubes, cardboard tubes for, wrapping paper, toilet paper tubes, and these type of egg containers that is all cardboard, that is recyclable. Fiberboard, things like cracker boxes and cereal boxes. The trick here is that you need to look inside, and if it's brown or gray, like these two, it's recyclable. So like if you bought a new pair of shoes, that shoe box is also recyclable. the confusion or the things with cardboard and fiberboard that are not recyclable are if the container was designed to keep the material inside of it frozen or refrigerated or cold, that makes it non-recyclable. Prime examples will be frozen pizza box. The reason is because they have a plastic coating on top that is a contaminant to the cardboard mill that we send this material to. So things that are frozen containers, not recyclable. And these boxes that hold 12 cans or 24 cans, that is not recyclable. This is designed to keep it cold, so it's not recyclable, same reason. Things that are white inside, or cartons, or you can tell what I eat, but frozen meals like this, not recyclable. So really brown and gray inside that is not designed to be refrigerated or frozen, that is recyclable as cardboard. Then paper, which is one of the things that we get the most. We get mostly cardboard and paper volume-wise at the recycling center. Paper at home, you will have tons of it. Newspapers, phone books, any type of white office paper, colored paper, cardstock, junk mail, including envelopes with the windows like that, folders of any color, or even shapes like these, more white paper, Post-it notes, leftover notebooks like this. Brown paper bags are recyclable. Brochures, magazines, and catalogs. All of this paper is all recyclable through our program, including things that are shiny and shredded paper. You can put that in your Rosie. Items that are paper that are not recyclable will be things like paper napkins, paper plates, paper cups, paper tissues, paper towels. Those are items that are not recyclable through our program, and wrapping paper also not recyclable. Okay, the next one is fairly easy, and most people I don't have a lot of questions on this, is metal. What we accept is metal cans. So aluminum cans, steel cans, things that have soup, beans, anything like, green beans, any kind of bean like that will be fine. Tuna fish, cat food, that is also recyclable. And aerosol cans, just make sure they're empty. It used to be that these that you had to take the paper off. You do not. You don't also have to clean them. If you do want to, just for your own personal choice at your Rosie, you can, but you don't have to. All these type of cans are recyclable. Metal, though, we only want cans, so no aluminum foil and nothing else that is a metal item, such as hangers. These get tangled up in our machines and create a lot of problems. So if you have something that is metal, that is not a can, you can take it personally to the recycling center or to a local metal scrapper and recycle it through them. At the recycling center, there's a gray box outside, a gray container where you can put all these metal items. A metal chair, a metal window frame, a shelf, a fan, things like that are metal that are not a can, you can recycle, but you have to take it yourself to the recycling center. And last but not least is glass. Glass, we want glass bottles and jars. So things like wine bottles or any kind of drink bottle or salsa, Yoo-hoo, L8, all those glass bottles and jars are recyclable. Items that will be like mirrors or glass window pane, those things are a different type of glass, and we do not accept it at the recycling center. So just just glass bottles and jars. The other question we always get a lot about is that the caps in the glass, is fine to leave the cap. Beer cans or wine bottles is a metal, and we have a magnet that will take that out. With plastics, we prefer without the cap because this is a different plastic than the bottle. If somebody in your family forgets, it's not that big of a problem. We do have a system to get some of them off, and the mill that we send our plastic bottles also has a way to get them off. But we prefer without, but don't get into arguments at home about the caps or not. The other question we get a lot is why we accept certain materials and why we don't accept certain materials. It's all dependent on the markets or the companies that we sell the material to. The plastics, especially the plastic bottles like this, go to Signode in Florence, Kentucky, and they make plastic straps out of it. They only want this type of plastic. So, and we don't have a way or a place to sell the other plastics like the yogurt cups. So we can only accept the materials that we have a market for or that we can sell the material to. If you have any questions, I hope that this helps clear some of your questions. If you have any questions, of course, you can always call LexCo at 311 or go to our website to www.lexingtonky.gov/recycle. There you will have a complete flyer of all the things that we accept. If you're looking at it and you have a question and the item that you're looking at or looking at recycle is not listed in the flyer, most likely it's not recyclable. You can always call us or send us an email and ask, but go by that flyer, that guideline, and it'll tell you if it's recyclable or not. Okay? Thank you very much, and I hope this is useful information.